What's going on YouTube? So we finally got an update from Respawn today because the patch notes have been released for just in time for season 14, which starts tomorrow as the time of this recording, which is August 8th. So the first thing on the list is going to be some rank changes. They basically broke down the player distribution for ranks that have happened between season 12 and season 13. As we can see, there has been some adjustments as far as where players are placing with the new rank changes. With that in mind, they're actually going to be adding +5 entry costs to all ranks, removing the diminishing returns on eliminations, which means that now when you get a bunch of kills in rank, that's not going to give you less points. It's going to be equal points across the board. For rank reset, they're not changing that at all. It's still going to be 6 divisions for the reset. We're getting laser sights added to the game, which are going to replace barrel mods for SMGs and pistols, and they're going to help reduce fire spread. G7 Scout and Volt SMG are going to be back on the floor. Bowcheck Bow, Rampage are going to be back in the crate. For the crafter, Wingman and Car are coming back to the floor, which I'm not mad at all. But the Devotion and RE45 and Hammer Points are going back into the crafter. Personally, I'm not crafting no Devotion or no RE45, so I'll be out of those guns for the season. It don't really matter to me. Longbow, G7 Scout, Mozambique, R9, and Hemlock are going to be the gold weapon rotations. SMG changes are basically just increasing the hipfire spread due to them adding in the laser sights. Assault rifles are also going to be increased for hipfire spread. EVA 8 buff is going to be happening, so they're going to be, it takes stocks now. We're moving 1 pellet from the blast pattern, as well as increasing the fire weight to 2.3 and increasing the pellet damage. For the bow, full draw increased to 70 from 60. Tempo draw speed has increased from 0.38 to 0.32. Shadow cap pellet damage increased from 12 to 1. Fired arrows can no longer be collected. So for people that use the bow, when you shoot those arrows, they're gone. You can't pick them back up. Rampage LMG damage has been increased from 28 to 26 per bullet. And it comes with the, it comes with the thermite grenade. All right, that makes sense. I'm not mad at that at all. Volt changes basically getting dropped down because of it being taken out of the care package. The car SMG is no longer going to take barrel attachments. The G7 Scout as well is getting dropped down due to it being taken out of the package. So nothing too crazy. It's just getting the standard, re-nerf. lstar is getting increased projectile speed, increased number of shots before overheat are going from 24 to 20. Remove bright red flash when hitting non-armored targets. So we getting a little lstar buff. RE45 increased iron sight FOV to 70 to be consistent with other pistols. Increased strafe speed by 5% to be consistent with other pistols. Wingman, of course, is going to be using sniper ammo. Sniper ammo stacking is going to be increased to 28 where it was 24, and you're going to be able to stack 14 rounds instead of 12 per ammo box. Spitfire, their recoil adjustments to increase vertical barrel climb. Spitfire now uses light ammo and magazines like we discussed before. So dual loader has been worked into the base 33rd repeater. It's not going to be an item that you have to pick up anymore. And of course it takes the skull piercer. Mastiff dual loader is getting removed. Sentinel Deadeye's tempo has been worked into the base of Sentinel, so it's going to come with it now. Hop ups, so double tap is going to add the burst mode, burst fire mode for the EVA 8 and the G7 Scout, so that's going to be back. Skull piercer, if you haven't heard of it before, is going to add 35% headshot damage increase on the longbow, wingman, and 30-30. So Deadeye tempo and shatter caps are going to be removed from floor loot. They're going to automatically come into the weapons. Boosted loader has been reduced to epic quality from legendary, which I wonder if that's been changed. Has that been changed before? I don't remember a hop up getting decreased. So we already know about the backpack perk changes, where that's going to be getting deep pockets, no longer health on pickup with gold backpack. Carry 3 meds, med kits, 3 batteries, 2 phoenix kits. Knockdown shield, no longer getting the self-res is gone. Now you have guardian angel, so now you get the health and shield revive with the knockdown shield instead of the backpack. Arcstar is getting a little bit of a nerf on reduced stick damage on armor to 10 where it was 40 before. So the aim slow on the stick is going to be gone, but when it blows up is when you're going to get the slowdown. And the detonation damage increased to 75 where it was 70 before. They basically adjusted some of the loot on the explosive holes, added blue attachments to spawns, added laser sights, reduced spawn of gold mags. So one of the big changes of these patch notes, Valk, it's time for you to go, baby. VTOL jets, acceleration on activation has decreased by 8%. Fuel consumption has gone up 33%. Boosting and strafing take a 20% debuff when hitting by slow effects. And there's going to be a orange state of fuel meter near the UI between green and red, which actually, okay, I don't mind that. That's cool. Her missile swarm, the slowdown and aim slowdown that you get when you hit people with missiles, that's gone. Slow duration, it decreased from 2.5 to 2 seconds. Reduced explosion radius from 175 to 275 or 125. Skyward dive, they dropped her height to 25%. Not 25% at height, but it drops it by 25% as far as how high up you can go. Reduce the launch time from 5.5 seconds to 5 seconds. Coupled with the height reduction, players in Valkyrie will now travel upward at a slightly slower speed. Valkyrie, you're gonna have to be more careful. No more can't be panic-holding. Gonna have to be a little more careful. Horizon, we got adjustments to Newt's hitbox to make destroying it more reliable, and it takes 50% more damage from explosives. Improves perimeter security placement system for Watson. Now Newcastle got some nice changes. Not gonna lie, I might be running Newcastle a little bit more next season. Increased move speed during revive by 25%. We reduced the slow turn while reviving by 50%. Increased white knockdown shield health from 150 to 200, and blue knockdown from 250 to 300. For the mobile shield, increased HP from 350 to 500, and doubled the max movement speed. Castle Wall now has a turn slow to electrical barrier effect and increased the severity of slow effect on movement.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
For Maggie, the projectile speed for her ride drill has doubled, and the wrecking ball will travel twice as far, dropping the same amount of manas. They last for up to 10 seconds. And the wrecking ball will deal damage for enemy placeable objects. So the Black Market, Castle Walls, Exhibit, Death Totem, Mobile Shield, Black Hole, Amp Cover, Gas Barrel, and it'll destroy Gibby's Dome. Oh my god. We might have a Maggie meta. We might have a Maggie meta. A fixed wreck ball not blinding be in slowing enemies. Okay, cool. Rampart now ignores friendly collision on amp cover placement. Placing walls around teammates will feel more smooth. Fixed gas ramping bug for caustic, transitioning from friendly to enemy gas would initially damage more than intended. Mirage decoys will now be scanned by Valkyrie when skydiving, and they'll be picked up by Seer's Heartseeker. And fix the bug where decoys were picked up by Seer's Exhibit as AI and not players. For Rev, Death Totem will now show a placement preview when activated instead of placing immediately. For crafting, team use harvesters. When any player interacts with a material harvester, all players in their team will be given materials. Thank you. That's something I feel like that should have been added from jump, so I'm not mad at that. Remove shadow rounds from crafting, remove hammer points from base crafting, and added RE45 weapon craft. Heavy energy and sniper mags price increased from 35 to 25. Laser sight added for 25. Stock and barrel reduced to 25. Added skull piercer, double tap, kinetic feeder. So for next season for maps, we're going to have King's Canyon, World's Edge, and goddamn Storm Point. Battle Royale maps, they are changing the ring. Ring 1 damage increase from 2 to 3 HP per tick, so that's going to be like ring 2, which, okay, I guess, so that means it's like ring 1 is basically ring 2 now. Ring 1 pre-shrink time is going from 180 to 60 seconds. Okay. Ring 1 closing time, 410 to 432, 432, 415. Okay, cool, whatever. World's Edge, remove final rings of staging that were causing heal-offs. Fragment East loop buffed from low tier to medium. Added out of bounds to West Rocks at Lava Siphon. Yeah, we got a lot of information. I'm ready for these changes to go into place tomorrow. I'm excited to be back on Kings Canyon. I'm just ready for a new season to start, to be honest. So, catch y'all out here in these Apex streets. Let me know how you feel about the patch notes. If you like them, if you hate them, let me know in the comments down below. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, I'll keep y'all updated and post some more. Peace.